For a very limited time only, we have 2 new codes which you can use at MrMuckCoin.com, which is the safest, most reliable, and quickest way to purchase your coins. After checkout, use code GS25 for 25% off of your order, or use code GS40 for 40% more coins. For example, if you were to purchase 1 million coins and use code GS25, you would receive 25% off of that purchase. Or if you use code GS40 and purchased 1 million coins, you would receive 400k extra for free. Link is in the description. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves another Madden 19 gameplay. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. So this is late offense, and then we're going to go ahead and show you guys late defense. And, you know, nothing else changes again for the next few days until, you know, they drop a combine player that we are really interested in. Or we go on ahead and get, well, not or, I'm talking about a 97. And then, you know, Chris Johnson drops. We are definitely interested in him. But without further ado, we're just going to jump right into online head-to-head gameplay. And with the token, the captain's token, we have our 8th gold 99 overall player, which is pretty dope, in Jerry Rice. So we have Aaron Donald, Darius Leonard, Bobby Wagner, Calvin Johnson, Jerry Rice, Sean Taylor, Patrick Mahomes, Julius Peppers. All of those guys are gold 99. As you can see, he has himself a gold 99, Ray Lewis and Calvin as well. So his team is definitely stacked. And we start off the last game. We start off with a fumble. This game, I said, you know what? I think I can outdo myself. And we're going to start off with an interception, as you're going to see coming up on my very first. It might be my very first play. I don't know. I just know he got himself a turnover like immediately, and I was shook. So, yeah, I think it's first play. You look at X. So, he was like parallel behind him. So, for like a second, I didn't see him. Like, when I looked at X, he was just parallel with him. I thought he was booty butthole naked. And I just thought he was wide open. And then I threw it. As I start to wind up, I see his user come from behind big-ass Calvin. And then I threw the pick. Speaking of big-ass Calvin, first play, he comes out 3 tight ends. I look, he's got Lorenzo Neal. He's got nothing but blocking goons at tight ends on the far right. So I ran commit, and it wasn't a good idea. He scored in 1 play. So I'm like, sheesh, we just might be in trouble here. All right, let's calm down. Let's come out and trust the old pistol bunch. Let's dump down to the running back, get some good runs, and, you know, see if we can go from there to ease myself and get some decent offense going. So back-to-back plays, we go to the back-to-back routes. He's covering the crosser on the verticals, leaving the underneath running back wide open, and of course we take advantage of that. So very first run of the drive, decent gain of 4 yards right there. So on 2nd and 6, we go on ahead and we hit wide open Kellen Winslow on the drag, and that right there puts us in the red zone for the first time this game, where we go to a toss, we cut up field, and Barry Sanders gets us a gain of 2. So on 2nd and 8, we go back to the toss, and then we try to hit him with a spin, but he catches us from the behind. So right here on 3rd and 4, we toast to the right side. Thought he had us. We hit the stiffy, but as I'm hitting the stiff arm, he ends up going for the tackle. We break the tackle with Danian Tomlinson, and he gets into the end zone, tying up the game. So it's like, okay, let's not run commit. Let's see if we can, you know, get a stop on defense by earning it instead of him just coming out and scoring on 1 play. So right there, he sends everyone, and so do we. So we end up getting the sack with Vonathan Miller. Very next play, we send all the goons again, and mama, there goes that man again. Vonathan Miller with his 2nd sack of the drive. Very next play, though, I mean, that right there was just a crisp bait. I mean, if you want to rewind that and see how the bait was just intact, like that right there was a crisp bait that took that happened right there. It was absolutely astronomically biblical. So we end up running the ball again with LT, and he gets us a gain of 7. 3 rushes, 20 yards. This time we go up the gut with Michael Allstott, and then we go on ahead, and this time, same formation, we hit him with the toss. Blocking is to perfection, and Michael Allstott is easily able to get into the end zone, giving us a 14-7 lead. So after starting off rather horrible, we end up going on a 14-0 run. Let's see if we can get ourselves another stop. But he makes an adjustment. He puts a table route there. So okay, we'll cover that next time. And he no huddles. This time the table route is covered, and he goes right over there to the left side, but that is covered by John Johnson. On 3rd and 2 right here, he ends up going deep up top, but thankfully Sean Taylor is close enough. We click on, we go for the strip bunt to jar the ball loose, and that's exactly what happens. And right, he tries to go deep over the top, but Cam Chancellor is there to hawk down Ty Tyreek Hill and gets us a very big play. Right there, B was wide open. I don't know why I threw it to X when B is just completely wide open. But we all know I have terrible vision. So right here, we break a few tackles, but we do end up getting down eventually after a gain of 4. On 3rd and 6, I figured let me try a draw because I never call it draw. And maybe that's why I don't call it draw, because if I didn't just get shoved forward for 4 yards, I would have lost 2 yards. So we end up settling for a field goal, 17-7, go up multiple possessions, and that's exactly what it is we want to do, right? Go up 2 possessions, hopefully negate his run, even though he's not really running, but he can run out of the 3 tight end set. And speaking of that, he actually tries it. So, maybe I can run out of this formation, and he loses 4 yards, and that didn't work very well. He goes deep up top to the left side, but we got 99 speed Sean Taylor at cornerback, 6'2", great jumping. He's going to be able to keep up with anybody in the game. And then the very next play, Von Miller is absolutely screaming, even though he breaks the sack. But you see Atwater just cling on to him and get the strip auto animation, and he ends up fumbling, and then he's going to go on ahead and bow out. And that right there was our 7th season win to go on ahead and bring us into the playoffs. But we're going to go ahead and slap some MK at the end for you beautiful pickleheads. And I can't say this enough. I say this every single time. As 0 win percent odds. You guys see that, right? 0 win percentage. And I'm like, 0. Like, all right, no, we got to try, right? We got to bring out the J. Sean Voorheesifer, bring him out of the lake so he can come. I don't know what he's doing with that, holding down and going up, down, up, down, up, down. I don't know, but I was looking to see if he was going to select Grandmaster, and I didn't even see that he did. Most Sub-Zeros or Scorpions, they like to start with a down 4, which is a low kick, meaning if I go forward, he's going to catch me. So what I usually like to do is I like to back up, and if they go with the low kick, then I can get a free punish out of it. And he starts as most Sub-Zeros do start, down 4. We back up, and we catch him with the 1-2-2 into the back 2 into the red screen right here. He's flopping around. All his buttons are reversed, and he's not knowing how to handle it. And then we prepared for the back, for the EX slide. And right now, he's just jumping all around again. He's just all types of confused with this configuration being backwards. And him being Grandmaster, you have to worry about that clone. Because if he gets you in a corner with that clone, you're stuck. And it is very difficult to, get out of it just because, you need some very good armor to get out of it. But we're going ahead and we're just going to x-ray ourselves out of this. Round 1, we'll waste all 3 bars for the guaranteed round win. And for whatever reason, if he blocked it, it's plus 26, so we were good with that. Now, if we happen to lose round 2, since we wasted all our meter, we're good with that because, we'll gain meter here. But there he is. We're in the corner with the clone, and it's difficult. It's very difficult to move because you got that clone right there in front of you. But like I said, since we wasted all our meter, round 2 is a good opportunity for us to just gain meter right here. So this round doesn't really mean too much if we lose. It's okay. I just don't want to get flawless, and that right there happens. And then he does a nice move right here. He ends up just jumping grab to bring him back to the corner. So good move by him. And then he ends up jumping over. So, I'm taking mental notes here. He jumps over. So now when he does that, I have to down 2 that, which is an uppercut. I can't let him get away with that. So next time I see that, I'm going to uppercut him out of it. And then right there, we get hit right before we could fade away. But we end up doing the EX right there. And then right there, we end up doing the hard knockdown into the red screen. So there he goes again with the clone and down with the red screen again, and this time for a punish, but he breaks out of it. And right there, see, we got to punish that. We got to punish those jumps with the red screen. So right here, we go into the full punish, and then we go into the armor activation, which lasts about, I don't know, 8 seconds. And I know he's gonna jump up to try and get out of the corner to try and run away from me. We read that, and then we get the W right here, and then we end up going with the faction kill. So he actually gets matched up with me once again, but this time he doesn't go Sub-Zero the very next match, and he actually goes Scorpion.
Wins. Faction kill.
And because he goes Scorpion Ninjutsu, I like to bring out the Prince Goro against that matchup. So that's who it is I bring out whenever I face Ninjutsu, because of the forward 2 that he can do with the 2 overhead swords. I can punish that with a chest lunge. It's a very quick punish. And well, I went Prince anyways, and I usually don't. You see, I want to go back away, but I was like, wait a minute, he's got ninjutsu. It can be a very difficult matchup to handle for for Goro, but I like it against ninjutsu because every time I teleport, Scorpion can use his teleport to punish Goro, so that can be a very tough situation. But how does it start here? Do we start? Yeah, we start with the low down 4 into the punch walk. A lot of Scorpions in ninjutsu like to start forward too, and we read that, you know, it predicted that, and we got him. So right here, he delay wake ups a lot, and I didn't really realize that till like midway through the first round, where he does a lot of delay wake ups, which is holding down so he doesn't wake up right away, so it can kind of throw my timing off with my moves. And then right there, you see that's the delay wake up. He got up late, he did it again right there. So right there, it's like, okay, he's doing delay wake ups as we get ourselves a flawless, and he's delay wake upping pretty much every time. So that's a free telestomp punish, which allows me to go on ahead and do the down up into the telestomp, since he's not going to get up in time, and it's pretty much a free punish. So right here, we delay wake up ourselves, catch him with a combo, but he breaks immediately, and then we catch him with the telestomp, and then right there, delay wake up, but we do the jump in 4 into the command grab, and now it's like, okay, he delay wake ups all the time. This is what we're going to do. Okay, you can keep doing that, and we'll just jump on top of you every single time. Forward 2, right there, low 3 into the back, 1, 2, up 2, and then he breaks again. Sheesh, how many breakers is this guy going to get? And then he catches me with that, and then I tried to break it, it didn't let me, you know, I ended up breaking a lot later than what I had wanted to. Down 4 right there into the forward 2, and that's what I mean. We can punish that with the chest lunge. Delay wake up, we read that. And then right there, he ends up catching us with the combo, but he drops it. Definitely wins the round if he doesn't drop it, but he wins anyways with running into I got up into the grab. So it's like, okay, next time he does that, we'll just chest lunge our way out of it. So right here, he ends up low kick. We low kick ourselves into the big boy telestomp right there. And again with the delay wake up. See right there how his teleport, you know, punched my teleport. And there he goes with the run again, but this time we end up doing the chest lunge into it, so we got ourselves the full punish right here. We raise the roof on the young man, down 1 into the command grab. Now he's going to delay wake up, and we're going to get ourselves a free punish because he loves delay wake ups right there. Okay, right there, jump over into the grab. I believe I chest lunge again. No, I don't. Catches me with the low that time. We delay wake up ourselves. We read the low, and we end up catching him with the chest lunge. And then right here, we're going to do this into the EX chest lunge. Now, this right here doesn't matter if he delay wake ups or anything. Now, all we need is just one more hit. Caught me off guard with that, so we end up breaking. It's like literally just one hit. We just need a toe tap. That's all we need. Jump into the grab. It's like, okay. And then big boy chest lunge. And then I don't know what prompted me to do this, but I felt like it was right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, man. It's your boy GS. We're going to go ahead and be signing out. Appreciate the support as always. Hit that like button for me bringing the prints out. Until next time. Tomorrow we'll be back with a lot of commentaries and face cam as well. Peace!
Goro wins. Fatality.